And we begin with news out of the FBI, which is claiming it foiled a domestic terror plot about to be carried out by a left-wing group. In all likelihood, though, it's a bunch of made-up bullshit by the feds to justify a broader crackdown on dissent. Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel made the announcement of an arrest of 4 people in California who are alleged to be members of a group called the Turtle Island Liberation Front, described by Bondi as, quote, a far-left, pro-Palestine, anti-government, and anti-capitalist group. Sound like some comrades. The only thing is, there's very little evidence the group actually existed, other than some mostly empty social media accounts with the same name. There's also a Facebook page created as recently as October that had some ham-fisted posts calling for violence that honestly sound like they were written by a Fed. No one involved in actual anti-capitalist organizing had ever heard of this group or its members. According to the government's legal filing, the so-called plot was uncovered because the 4 people involved looped in 2 other people who just so happened to be, 1, an undercover FBI source who had been working for the Bureau since 2021, and 2, an actual undercover FBI agent. One of the arrested individuals allegedly gave an 8-page document to the Fed describing a bomb plot to target property belonging to 2 unnamed companies. The criminal complaint does not explain the provenance of the document or if the FBI assets encouraged its creation. So we're looking at a plot here that allegedly involved 6 people. 1/3 of them worked for the FBI. The arrests come after President Trump issued his National Security Presidential Memorandum 7, or NSPM 7, which directed federal law enforcement to focus on left-wing anti-capitalist entities. White House advisor Stephen Miller linked these arrests to that memo in a post on Twitter, writing, quote, following the issuance of NSPM 7, vast government resources have been unleashed to find and dismantle the violent 5th column of domestic terrorists clandestinely operating inside the United States. Actually, it's more like government resources have been unleashed to stitch up a bunch of innocent people in a bomb plot made up by the FBI. The government has been doing this stuff for decades, typically targeting alienated Muslim men and nudging them in the direction of violence in order to then make a big show of arresting them and claiming a terror plot was foiled. The same playbook is now being run on anti-fascists. Don't buy into it. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.